Our good pal and loyal quest giver has got himself into a spot of trouble, which is nothing new. Resurrecting old villains or helping to create a bloodthirsty faction is all in a day's work, but this time, in his effort to redeem himself, may have gotten himself into some truly deep water. What has Duke done this time? Duke has been hopping around the map for some time now, starting on Lagoon of Whispers with his old friend Umbra, and leaving to the nearby mermaid's hideaway, placing himself near the mermaid statue in the underwater cave. Following this, he appeared on Kraken's Fall overlooking the Devil's Roar, until moving to Wanda's workshop at the beginning of Season 2. Now, Duke has washed up on Old Salt's atoll, and he's not looking too good. Other than his voice mysteriously changing, things seem to be getting worse. He has some ominous new dialogue. The call getting stronger. Perhaps they found that poor crew? I was too slow. Just a headache. Swam too close. Statue. But now I know. We only stopped for gems, but there's so much more. The clue, of course, it tumbled down. Oh, but the trail went cold. Are you cold? I feel cold. I only cared about the treasure, and now the call, the sea, it's all going to end. My head. Sorry, my friend. I think I have to go. So what does this all mean then? The call seems to be obvious, a mermaid's call. Duke has been in contact with the mermaids as referenced by the statue on Mermaid's Hideaway, as the treasure he was referencing before was a pair of earrings to communicate with them, used by Mercia in the Athena's Fortune novel. The poor crew seems to be more interesting to me though. I don't think this is any random crew on the seas, I think this is referencing Flameheart Jr.'s crew sinking in the Shroud. Why? Well, it seems the mermaids share memories via song, and Duke is remembering when the crew of the Silver Blade sank, in which the mermaids would not be able to rescue them as the Shroud is poisonous to them, in turn leaving them marooned on an island in the Shroud. The reference to the statue seems to be the thing that has cursed him, hence the reference to the mysterious gems found in mermaid statues across the Sea of Thieves. Duke exclaiming he is cold has happened before, once after returning from the Heart of Fire, with the heat obviously causing him to feel cold once he returns to normal temperatures. This time, however, I believe it's different. I think he's referencing the extreme cold felt around the Silver Blade's wreck. In the Tales from the Sea of Thieves book, there is an entry from Diving Bell from when she found the wreck of the Silver Blade. Anyway, this big broken ship is slowly rocking there just before the drop-off where it gets very cold and dark, which is usual, I know, usually. What isn't all that usual is that it's so dark and cold near that ship, like winter. Well, this hasn't happened quite yet, as the second half of the book is set in the future. In the wreck of the Silver Blade lies a chest that draws the Kraken, with some sort of cursed object inside. The object is of great disdain to the merfolk, to the point they are visibly distressed when it is brought to them. Coupled with this, the Twitter tease from the 24th of March mentions Silver Blade, ship below, treasure inside, sea, something. We don't know what the last rune means. However, the first sentence pretty much confirms the wreck has been found. But why add the chest into the mix now? Why is it so prominent in the story? Well, it seems as though the defeat of Captain Flameheart and the merfolk have a considerable link. Cast your mind back to the Seabound Soul, where Flameheart was revived by us. He utters a very important threat near the end of his rousing speech. But know this, pirates, know this, merfolk, know this, Sea of Thieves. I have returned, and the fires of my vengeance shall consume you all. It is my belief that the merfolk have played a key role in defeating Flameheart the first time and possibly keeping him bound in his astral form. The chest is known to draw the Kraken, so whatever is inside of it may be of great importance to it, or possibly control it. To truly hold dominion over the Sea of Thieves, it's not enough to control the land and the sea, but the depths below. Krakens are known to devour merfolk and are very powerful beings. What if Flameheart is trying to find the Silver Blade, not to track down his son, but to capture the Kraken for himself? And poor Duke has been tricked, once again, to unknowingly serve Flameheart's will. The connection has been spelled out with Duke's locations: Mermaid's Hideaway, being mermaids, Kraken's Fall, the Kraken, and Wanda's workshop, Captain Flameheart. Rare has spelled out the link between the three important locations. As for how this will unfold, it's anyone's guess. But what I can say for certain is that we haven't seen the last of Flameheart, and the seas are about to get a whole lot livelier. I just want to let you guys know I featured on a podcast with a good friend of mine, Captain Blubber, where we discussed Season 2 and some real leaks, so please go and give that a listen. Subscribe to Captain Blubber too, as his content is very similar to mine. Not quite as amazing, but if you like me, you'll like his stuff. Link in the top right and in the description. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like and subscribe button for more lore, discussions, concepts and reviews. Thanks again for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video.